Good morning, or good Thursday, whatever time you're watching this. Huckleberry says happy Thursday. He might be feeling a little bit like you are. Maybe you're feeling kind of soggy. Maybe you can hear the rain. I'm out getting my horses set for the day. It's a rainy, soggy day, and they seem kind of lethargic, and Huckleberry seems kind of forlorn. And I'm kind of feeling heavy-hearted today too. All this rain is a reminder of like that things are kind of off with the earth. Things are out of balance. And also, this is just a stressful time of year. Normally, I think I have lots of memories of this time of year with football season, and just this is a stressful time of year for coaches. You're kind of up under such scrutiny, and people are getting fired and things like that this time of year. It was always a time of like stress and upheaval. And the church year, this is a time of stewardship, when we invite each other into discernment, individual and collective, around how we use our resources together, how we're going to share our resources. And honestly, that can be stressful as well. It can be energizing and really affirming to be a part of a community like Grace Covenant, where people are so generous, but it can also be stressful. As the head of staff, I take this time of year very seriously. This is a time when I feel a deep sense of responsibility to make sure all of our staff members are taken care of, all of our programs are taken care of, all of our ministries are supported, and that people are feeling connected, and there is stress in that. And it just comes up for me again how in a capitalist society that resources like money can be used as weapons. They're used to hoard power. They're used to for people to get their way. They're used to manipulate. They're used to do harm, to build a bulwark against people or movements and things like that. So it's tricky to work with money. And I always try to remind myself that money is energy. It's a way that we can put our energy toward things that we want to grow and feed. And when I think about money as energy, that's when I get more energized by stewardship, that this is really about all of us directing our energy toward transformation, towards healing ministry, towards community. And like we talked about at the Palooza sermon this past Sunday, community really is. It's where we feel God's presence. It's where we can bring our loud lament, and it is the answer to the suffering of the world. It doesn't fix the suffering, but it is the balm that comes around us in suffering and in the suffering of the world. And I can't think of a community that I'd rather support and feed with my energy than Grace Covenant, because of all the amazing things that God is helping us to build. A cross-racial community that tells the truth to each other about white supremacy. A community that loves the earth and is willing to make changes in the way we live together. A community that doesn't attach God to stuff or things or space, but to relationship and to transformation. So I pray that as you are discerning your pledge for Grace Covenant, that you can also think of money as energy and not a weapon, as a way to feed the life-giving things that Spirit is doing with us, through us, sometimes in spite of us. But the beautiful kind of shift that is occurring in the way resources are being used for liberation in our community. So it's rainy, it's soggy, but I hope you feel most of all drenched in God's love and in a sense of hope that can only come from a community that truly has caught a vision together. And thank you for being in this together. I'm sending my love to you. Have a good day, Grace Covenant.